A very good morning to all. I am Garima Sariyal, your EVS teacher, and today we are continuing our chapter, Plants and Animals Around Us. So students, in this chapter we have studied that there are so many plants surrounded us and different kinds of plants are useful for us in different ways. So some plants give us spices, some plants give us dry fruits, some plants give us fruits and vegetables, some plants give us oils and so many things. So we have studied about plants in this chapter. Now today we will study about the different kinds of animals surrounded us. So students, you must have seen different kinds of animals. Some animals you must have seen in the zoo. Some animals you must have seen surrounded the roads or in the streets. Maybe some animals are living with you in your house. So these are different kinds of animals. Some are small, some are big, and they are living in the different places. So let's learn that what kind of animals are living in which place. So first type of animal is wild animals. So wild animals are those animals which live in the forest, which we cannot see easily in the roads or in the street, or who do not live in our house. So the example of wild animals are lion, fox, elephant, tiger, giraffe, zebra, etc. These animals live in the forest. And if you have seen these animals, you must have seen these animals in the zoo. Next type of animal is domestic animals. So domestic animals are those animals which are useful for us, like cows, goat, hen. So do you know how are these animals useful for us? Yes, cows give us milk, goat give us milk, meat, hen give us egg, meat. So these are the domestic animals which are useful for us, which are giving us so many things. So next kind of animals are pet animals. So pet animals are those animals who live with us, like dog, cat, rabbit, parrot. These animals are those animals who live with us in our houses, right? So next kind of animals are birds. So birds are those animals who can fly, right? Those animals who can fly and who have feathers, right? So these birds have feathers and they can fly, and the example of birds are crow, sparrow, pigeon, parrot, etc. So these are the birds and they have a beak. With the help of beak they can eat food. So some birds are those who cannot fly, who are not able to fly. Those birds are penguin and ostrich. So penguin and ostrich are birds, but they could not fly. Next category of animals is insects. So insects are those animals who are very small. Small animals, those are called insects. And the example of insects are butterfly, grasshopper, mosquito. And mainly these insects have 6 to 8 legs. These are small, right? These are small animals. Some have feather, and mainly they have 6 to 8 legs. So we have studied that there are some animals who are wild animals, who are pet animals, they are domestic animals, but they are living in the land. Do you find any animal which live in the water? Yes, those animals which live in the water, we call them water animals or aquatic animals. So those animals which live in the water are dolphin, octopus, seahorse, and many fishes. right? Many fishes you have seen. You must have eaten many fishes. So fishes live in the water, and those animals who live in the water, those are called water animals or aquatic animals. Next category is amphibian. So amphibians are those animals who live in the water and the land also, right? We have studied in the previous part that wild animals live in the jungle, pet animals live with us in our house, and domestic animals also live in the land. And then we have studied that there are water animals who live in the water. Now we have the next category which is amphibians. So amphibians are those animals which live in the water and land also. They live in the both places, water and land both. Okay. So the example of amphibians are salamander and frogs. So these animals are, salamander and frogs are those animals who live in the water and land also. They live in both of the places. So students, I hope you have understand this chapter. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.